First I rise, giving perfect praise and adoration to the great God Allah. Honors to his holy and illustrious prophet, Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Honors to the forerunner of the prophet, Marcus Messiah Garvey, who did indeed pave the way for the coming prophet, and said, "Up, up, ye mighty race, accomplish what you will." He said, "Intelligence rules the world, and ignorance bears his burden." He said, the Negro needs a nationality. He said the Negro needs a Quran of economics. He said, where is this Muhammad to bring this Quran of economics? And I bear witness, the Prophet Noble Drew Ali is indeed that Muhammad that came amongst us and gave us that Quran of economics. The Quran of economics is none other than the Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America. The divinely prepared by the noble Prophet Drew Ali, by the guiding of his Father God Allah, the great God of the universe, to redeem man from his sinful and fallen stage of humanity back to the highest plane of life with his Father God Allah. I want to read briefly an excerpt from the Moorish literature. Okay? You can get this Moorish literature at www.msta9.com. Not RV Bay Publications, with respect to what RV Bay Publications does, as they indicated that they are not associated at all with the Moorish Divine and National Movement, and not associated with any Moorish Science Temples of America, nor are they associated with the Moorish Science Temple of America as well. Unfortunately, there's been a lot of confusion about them and what they have done in the last several years. I, being 25 years old, used to be a active participant in the literature that they provided. As years went on, I began to see that the Prophet Noble Drew Ali never produced any of that literature that they have to provide to the public and to individuals that are striving to know about the Prophet Noble Drew Ali and the Moorish Science Temple of America, which is the Moorish Divine and National Movement. So, excuse me, one of these excerpts I'm going to read to you, and I want to have you listen very carefully to what Prophet Noble Drew Ali is explaining to us. Prophet Drew Ali speaks to the nations, Friday, September 1928. If you have race pride and love your race, join the Moorish Science Temple of America and become a part of this divine movement. Then you will have power to redeem your race, because you will know who you are and your forefathers were. Because where there is unity, there is strength. Together we stand, divided we fall. Come, good people, because I, the prophet, sent to redeem this nation from mental slavery, which you have now, need every one of you who think that your condition can be better. This is a field open to strong men and women to uplift the nation and take your place in the affairs of men. If the Europeans and other nations are helping me, why not you? It is your problem. The Negro or Negro problem is being solved only as it can, and that is by the Moorish National Divine Movement. If you have a nation, you must have a free national name in order to be recognized by this nation as an American citizen. This is what was meant when it said, "Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all these things will be added unto you," by the prophet. Now, that small excerpt of the Moorish literature is entitled, of course, Prophet Drew Ali Speaks to the Nations. I'm going to go and breeze over a few different points that individuals on the internet strive to share or convey falsehood for the people that are striving to understand about Prophet Noble Drew Ali and the Moorish Science Temple of America. And it's very sad and disheartening. And it, quite frankly, excuse my language, but it pisses a lot of people off, because a lot of people have their children and grandchildren, and some even their great-grandchildren, born in this movement. And it actually puts a really black eye on the movement and causes people to be confused on what this movement is dedicated to and what it's about. So if it says if you have race pride and love your race, join the Moorish Science Temple of America.
Call from Comic
Meaning the Moorish Science Temple America and the Moorish Divine National Movement, Moorish National Divine Movement, are one and the same. Then it continues and says, "Come, good people, because I, the prophet, sent to redeem this nation from mental slavery, which you have now, need every one of you who think that your condition can be better. This is a field open to strong men and women to uplift the nation and take your place in the affairs of men. The affairs of men is a particular thing in dealing with politics, economics, social duties, and an array of many other things, one of which, or two rather, is associated with moral and spiritual upliftment for the Asiatic people." And the Asiatic people in particular were referencing the Moorish Americans, who are misnomered as Negro or Negro, black, colored, Ethiopian, African American. So those things are very important. It continues on and says, "If Europeans and other nations are helping me, why not you?" It's a great question that the prophet is asking. So it's something to really think about and ponder. So with that, I just want to leave you as I came. Peace and love.